There's a strand that runs through all of this week's readings. They all have to do with sounds or the anticipation of sounds that intrude on people's lives. The first, Maria's footsteps approaching in the lobby of Victor's office building. The second, Tubi barking on the beach. The third, Maria anticipating a dreaded phone call. He waited impatiently for the elevator door to open, jabbing the button a second time, as if that would hurry things up. To his left, a set of high heels clicked against the foyer tiles. He resisted the urge to glance, judging by the resolute tapping that the woman must be late for work or an appointment. Something in the cadence signaled calm but urgent efficiency. The bell dinged, the door whooshed open, her pace quickened to a trot. Turning to face the panel, Victor depressed the hold button, not something he'd normally do, but the thought of her glaring as the door clamped shut unsettled him. "Thank you," she said, stepping on board. Her thoughts were interrupted by the yapping of a particularly annoying dog somewhere up the beach. The barking was so shrill and persistent, Maria had to make time for a disapproving glance toward the pet, a Jack Russell Terrier, frantically urging its master to launch a ball from its plastic thrower. The man, who was facing away from her, cocked, swung, and hurled the fuzzy projectile as far down the beach as he could, the momentum of his swing twisting his body round so that he faced Maria. Christ, she laughed. It was Victor Daly. The red light still glared, a pinpoint now at the far end of infinity. She could hear Aaron down the hall, varooming around the tub with his Zodiac, whumping overhead with his chopper. The sounds of his play reached her from a great distance, as if he existed in another dimension, as if he was part of her past. Jesus, she groaned, stumping out of the kitchen, snatching the phone out of its cradle and punching the message button. Thank you for tuning in to this week's readings from The Boy From Under. Next week, Kathy and Maria will get together for coffee and a bit of a yak.